How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is bright and early. Well, actually not bright, but it's early because it's that time of year where it's still dark out. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. I gotta get my whole rig over to my cousin's alley today. I'm actually leaving the good ship Lucky here in Calgary. I'm about to take off for our Canadian Thanksgiving long weekend to BC with my little girl. And her, myself, and the beautiful Penelope, yes, I see you acting so cute around the juice boxes, ridiculous, are taken off in the Irish Pirate Queen. So this is the first time we've done that. It's I don't know, it's a little strange to be going, you know, like without the entire house. But it's a trip I do so much that I want to see just how much more efficient, I guess, I can do it for myself and my little girl, because it's not exactly around the corner. So if you missed the video yesterday, well, make sure you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on so you never miss a Van Life Plus episode. But from what happened in that episode, I basically have everything ready to go, minus what you see me packing right now, which is just this cooler, travel cooler, and my backpack for the last few things that I'm gonna want to take with me. Everything else is already in the Jeep. So in about, I would hope, 5 minutes, we should be ready to hit the road. I just fired the van up to warm her up. It was actually a chilly night last night. I slept in full pajamas, minus socks. So I had sweatpants on and this long sleeve t-shirt, which I am not changing out of. It's going to be my travel shirt today because it's nippy out there. And where we're going in BC, the forecast, for me, it looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect weather, but it will be a little bit more on the cooler side. So we've definitely reached that part of the season where we need warmer clothes. And I could not be happier. Where's all my shit? This always happens. I have too much shit. Walled it up in here. And yes, fill our water bottle. I guess I'll fill this back up and just leave it. The nice thing about parking outside my cousin's place is I'll be able to plug Lucky in, which is like, well, not that I'm going to be in the van or anything, but plugging her in turns on the battery maintainer or trickle charger, whatever you want, whatever you prefer to say, and that will help with the coolness that's coming. I was looking at the forecast here in Calgary as well, speaking of forecasts, and there's one day in the next 5 days where the low temperature gets down to 0. So I can't imagine it's that for very long, maybe a couple hours in the wee hours of the morning, and it'll help keep the batteries nice and warm being plugged into that trickle charger. So that is that plan. Penny, you should finish your food. You're going to be in the Jeep for the rest of the day. You want this? You want to finish that before I clean it up? Because we can't leave that. By the time we get back, it'll be extra yuck. All right, well, you ponder that. I'm going to finish packing everything up, and then we out of here, okay, kitty cat? Good girl. All right, last thing I have to put into my cooler that has its new fancy patch on it, absolutely, are these frozen blueberries I forgot I put into my freezer forever ago. I also cut up some fresh strawberries for Brooklyn last night, and we got them in one of those reusable bags from Andrea. So there we go, our little cooler is all packed and good to go. You know what's funny about these coolers? They come with zipper lube, which is funny because it's a waterproof zipper, right? All I'm saying is just don't mess it up because it looks suspiciously like chapstick. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, and also one last thing, I very first subscriber to like wish me happy birthday a few days early because she was passing through town was Angela. I talked about it here a few videos back, but she also gave me a card and it had this sticker on the outside envelope, good vibes. It's a little Jeep. I think forgive me, I think she said was it your grandson or your nephew? I'm terrible, Angela. But it's also 6:30 in the morning, and that was like a week ago, and I'm 40. So there's that. But we got our good vibe sticker, and I told her I'd put it up, and I want to do that before I take off. So we're gonna put it up here, right next to our Mountain Please sticker. I was thinking about putting it on the outside of Lucky, but it's a really cute little sticker, and there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit more pop o' color in a good ship, Lucky. So there's our good vibe sticker. Thank you again, Angela. Thank you to your awesome, well, whatever they might be. Hi. Adorning the good ship, Lucky. All right, let's get the hook out of here. First, make sure we clean up this kitty cat bowl. Also, we're gonna have to bring the little bit of dry food you have in that bowl, Penny, with us. I do have what's left of her dry food in the Jeep already, but it's not a lot, and we totally spaced out. Forgot to go to the pet store yesterday and get some more, didn't we? I don't know. Well, hopefully it'll be enough for while we're there. If not, we're gonna be making a trip into the city of Nelson. I think that is the closest place. Well, that or Castlegar. I don't think Castlegar has the store. No, I think it's Pet Value that you need. I believe that's where your food is. It could be fun, depending on where this whole trip takes us. Spick and span, governor. There we go. All right, now moving right along. Okay, put our Revita Energy Tea at the front for us. And let's also not forget the can of pet food that we opened. Pet food. It sounds cat food. That was a very weird way to say that. It happens. So does that. Put this on top of the cooler so we don't forget it when we get there. Okay, out into the dark yonder and open up some window blockers. Ugh. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Don't need to be fancy about this because it's going back on as soon as we get there. Because even though we're not living in it, I don't like people, or the idea at least, of people peeping into my house. I say nay. All right, light them up. And away we go. Welcome back to the Irish Pirate Queen Pea. I know. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Welcome back, bike and getaway girl. All right, Miss P, ready to hit the road? Excellent. Morning, Grace. Get you back into gear, back to your true form. Goodbye, Lucky. We'll see you in a few days. You enjoy your much-deserved rest. It's fine. We'll be fine. Hey, Penny. Come here. She's taking a little break. We're in Field, BC. Brooklyn actually had every intention of taking a rip on the playground over there, but it was snowing, it's cold, and the playground is wet. She took one look at it and she was like, maybe we can find another playground. So we took a bathroom break, filled up gas. I got myself a French vanilla cappuccino, which I'm very excited for. They serve that, or they have it at a little, like one of those dispenser things over at that gas station here. I always look forward to that, especially this time of year when it is this cold. And now the big fat putty tat is just stretching her legs on the roof of the Irish Pirate Queen. Come here. She's like, no, you're gonna put me back in that tent. She's actually doing really well. She's very talkative right now, but she's settled in nicely. She's just been enjoying the ride. Brooklyn was very happy to see her beside her when I loaded her into the Jeep this morning. Hey, come here. So big, fat, wild putty tat in the mountains. Well, I don't know how wild you are anymore. Hi. You want to come down? Is that enough stretching? Should we get back on the road? This is quite the ordeal, isn't it? Star life. And I'm okay with it. Ready? Yeah. Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah. All right, back into your tent. And we're going to be fine, but it is sort of shelter bay or bust. The inland BC ferries right now are dealing with like strikes and staff shortages and whatnot, and the ferry apparently actually stops running today at 3 p.m. So that'll affect Lindsay and Sadie. They're not leaving Calgary until 3 this afternoon, so they're going to be staying overnight the long way around and rolling on into Sanctuary tomorrow. But we will make it just fine, provided we don't need too many more absolutely adorable putty tat stops like this. Oh my goodness. The Pirate Princess is enjoying a snacky right now in her seat. I'm sure she's ready to go. All right, Miss P. I say we plow on through and get to New Denver. Are you awake? Hi. You want me to let you out?
Penny's awake too.
Is Penny awake too?
See?
Oh, is she? Here. Oh, somebody's coming to get you. Hey, Penny.
Cinderella, you're here. Hello, and Penny too. Oh, you look like you just woke up, did you?
Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, really? It's been a gorgeous drive the whole time, except for like first thing this morning in Calgary. Hi.
What was it like then?
Overcast and kind of crummy. Cold.
Good drive though?
Yeah? Good drive.
Who's that little girl? Hello.
Long time no see.
Who is it? Penny? Penny going downstairs?
Yeah, I gotta get her out of that thing.
I meant that Penny.
You're gonna go get Penny? Oh,
kinda cute.
okay.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
What?
For catio.
It's a little tent, yeah. It's not the catio per se, but oh, look at you. No problem getting that door open.
Hi, Penny.
Here she is.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Brooklyn.
She's stuck. We gotta unzip her.
Yeah. Hi, Penny.
The basement's open.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Penny. Go study.
Come on. Come find Sheba. She'll love that.
Sheba just came in and settled in her bed. We don't want her to get out of her bed. She just shut up.
She just shut up.
Now she's been
Well,
wanting
Penny.
to eat.
There you go.
Yeah, you see him better at night, eh?
I guess I better. Oh, your food station is a little cluttered. I'll get right on it. I think you have something for that somewhere else, lady. Hello, Slocan. It's been a hot minute. Looking gorgeous as ever. Tempting to get in, but she'd be a little bit frigid right now. Still gorgeous though. Oh, I cannot get over how beautiful driving out here this time of year is. I was sharing a little bit more over on my Patreon. I've shared it here on the channel plenty. I just wanted to get myself and my little girl here. So I didn't do a lot of filming, but still just enjoying the drive with the colors changing, the yellows, the oranges, the reds are just incredible. What is that over there? Look over yonder. Can I zoom in? How much can we zoom in? Not the old ladies in the bottom left corner, but the red trees around the, what is that, the golf course? Maybe. When the reds pop like that, it's just so cool. We stopped in Revelstoke at this playground, and there were these two trees, just these two individual trees, kind of in the field, brilliant red leaves on them. It's just so pretty. Oh, it's such a perfect time of year to be out here. Aside from the fact that you don't want to get in the water. I know lots of people would. I am not one of those people. Just wanted to rip into town here, grab a few things, say hi to the lake. I'm gonna get back to my family right away here, but yeah, this is gonna be a really fun trip. I was really looking forward to it. I can already tell that now that I'm here, it's just like, has been lifted. I don't know if I've talked about it too much before. This creek right over here, I've shown it off in shots and whatnot before, but its name is Carpenter Creek, and it's been a big staple of my entire life growing up because it's the main creek here in town that runs through New Denver. It actually almost cuts the village in half. And I say almost because there's no like shops on the one side. It's just the area known as the Orchard, and that's actually where our old property used to be. But yeah, it's a gorgeous creek. I love coming down here lately in the last couple years when I first get here just to take it all in. I've also immediately come down here and jumped in and had a dip more often than not. Again, when it's summertime, but yeah, great little spot here. I am so excited for the rest of this weekend. Friday morning. Heck yeah, it's a gorgeous day, although compared to all the other times we were out here the last little while, it's very chilly and very dewy, even more so than it was before. Like, can you even see it still on Grace? No, but she looked like she had just come out of the car wash this morning when I first looked at her. I love that my dad's got the Mercury all tucked away for the winter. I guess it's the night sort of situation. So yeah, Brooklyn and I are gonna head into town soon. We gotta do a little bit of grocery shopping, and I wanna take her to the skate park and the playground there, but we're still waiting for the day to warm up a bit. So I figured before that, I'm gonna start to tackle this, right? We've been talking about it for a while. It's the tow assembly that usually is on Lucky's rear end and pulls Grace along. This is where I'm gonna be like focusing the most on. I've got new lock nuts and washers for these articulating arms. These are the ones that actually attach to the front of the Jeep, but they're just there's a little yuck and a little wibbly wobbly. So we're going to hit them with the grinder to get all of this rust off, or as good as we can, right? Take them apart and then reassemble it, and it'll all be tight again. Good morning, Brooklyn. I don't know why I'm saying good morning. We've been up for a while. How are you? I don't think that's gonna fit. Trying to fit your stroller car seat onto your bike baby seat? No, you can't. That's not going to fit like that. Let's see.
How was it done?
I don't think it will. This seems a little sketch. All right. So not an overly complicated job at all. Just gonna use the grinder to clean off some of the surface rust. Obviously, I'm probably not gonna be able to get inside these like teeth very easily because the grind wheel is just too big. And as I've mentioned before, not looking to pull my hair out over this task. I just wanna get it looking a little prettier and whatnot, because that's really all this is. This is like solid pieces of steel, I'm sure. They're just going to rust again. So it is what it is, sort of thing. I'm not gonna be taking the time while I'm on vacation with my little girl to get inside these little slots and freaking with a stick and sandpaper or whatever. Don't matter that much because everything here is still fitting fine. The rust is not becoming a hindrance. It's just ugly, nasty AF sort of thing. And yes, I am wearing my pajamas because they comfy AF. So anyways, I got the grinder over here. Gonna get plugged in and we're gonna blast off some rust. You're gonna wanna leave. It's gonna get real loud here soon, little girl.
Daddy, Daddy.
Hi, that's I can't imagine there's a lot of butterflies around right now. What are we doing with this?
Are you ready to take the drone off the air?
We don't, what drone? What are you talking about? Hopefully this is easier to get apart than the rest of this thing was. This is a 19 millimeter nylon lock nut on here, I believe. Yeah, oh, that's super loose. That would be why this is happening in the first place. Dude, can I do that with my hand? Oh no, it's spinning the whole thing. Shocking. As you can see how this all sort of goes together, right? The nut's still in the socket, that's fine, but there's two of those, I'm assuming what? Nylon, friction resistant washers, whatever, in there, right? One up here on the top, one on the bottom. Just gonna let the bolt slide out. Yeah. Come on. There we go. This will all come off. There we go. And now I can finish cleaning these up now that they're free, as well as this. We'll clean up the bolt a little bit, paint, and reassemble basically. Okay, and there we go. We got these, both of them, other one's down there, looking as sparkly and shiny as they're going to, not worrying about the inside of the teeth. They could make an appointment with a dentist if they really give a shit about that. And of course the ends which they attach to, we got them as looking as clean as possible as well. I mean, this rust is gonna come back no matter what. Now, one thing I talked about before, and it would have been smart for me to get, is like replacement boots here, even though these ones are in completely fine shape, and that's one reason why I'm not doing it. But you can get replacement boots, and then of course 2 new zip ties, and you can take this boot off, and inside you can clean off the grease and then re-grease this whole piston, because it's a movable part in there, eh? Right? That locks into position, right? Now it's locked out there. And obviously, in order to do that, you need to remove these, because once those are on there, there's no way to get the boot off, unless you cut it off, but then you're not getting the new boot back on. Make sense? Mine are sliding fine. They're not showing any resistance or anything. So you will save that for next time. And the next time we do this, we'll replace all of this stuff that we're going to be doing today, or well, this weekend. I don't know if it's all going to get done today, because I've got all the time in the world to let the paint dry, right? And then we'll also replace the boots, but that's a future Matthew problem. Present Matthew is just worried about painting these and the tips. And again, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this by taping or whatever, masking stuff off. Just gonna cover Grace up right now. I'm gonna have to take this whole assembly out right now, but I figure like this will allow me to get the entire thing, and then we'll let it dry for a bit. All right. Let's paint her up. Little drippage, nothing crazy. Nice. One side done. Let's get it. Don't make a big thing out of it. All right, and obviously these guys will have to do one at a time because they've got multiple sides. So you got to start somewhere. Excellent. Great work today, boys. Actually, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this. So not the blood blister underneath. That's, like I've said in the past, from a child's toy. But if you can see right below the blood blister, the grinder wheel, like the whole thing with the grinder slipped, and that's what happened through my gloves. Got a little bit of a grinded out indent in my thumbnail now. This is why we use gloves. But eye protection's completely optional.
Can you fill up my tires for me?
Oh, am I the gas station attendant?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that for you. I'm gonna fill up your tires in your scooter that has no air tires. There you go.
Thank you.
No, wait, stop. There's the back one still. Back it up a little bit. Beep, beep, beep. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Closer. I can't. Come here, you. All right, madam, you are good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make good choices. This is actually a really cool little pump track park that they put in here. Nothing like this was here when I was a kid, and man, would I have spent hours on it back in the day. Now I imagine it'd probably blow my back out, but it's more fun than what? I'm watching. You said a kid, not me. But yeah, at least she's enjoying it, and it's really cool, and just makes me so happy that she has this amount of fun out here, just like I was when I was a kid. Good job. You still got your pads on. All right, this way. Put that in the cart. And this one too. Thank you. Here you go, B. Put that in the cart. One more. Thank you.
Only one more?
Well, that goes in the shopping cart. Then do you remember what Grandpa said he wanted?
Cereal.
What kind?
On my sister's.
Let's do it. All right. Where's the cereal Grandpa wanted?
I found it.
Is it this one? Got it? Good job. All right, last thing. Here you go, a Caesar salad for dinner. Throw it in the cards. Excellent. Byron left this?
Yeah. You open it now?
Why not? I'm supposed to wait for him?
No.
Why would he drop it off if I wasn't supposed to open it now? He's golfing with Dad right now. Brooklyn and I just got back to the house. Yeah. It is better to have loafed and lost than never to have loafed at all.
Oh, it's a bear.
This 40? Holy moly, look how far we've come. If life were like WoW, you would just now be getting your first mount. This is true. Life is a wild ride, brother. I am very blessed to have a brother like you in my life. I know that you will always have my back in whatever adventure comes our way. I love you very much. Love you too, Byron!
What did he say? What's so true? You could be getting what?
A video game reference. Some people's kids. Okay. There is so much more ahead of us. I can feel it. Keep rolling in the good ship. Lucky, and we will see where the seas take us. Happy birthday. Ooh. Funny, I was actually at the gas station where we stopped at yesterday. I was looking at some of these. Now we've got a new beaded bracelet, and it's got a little, look at that. It's got a little tickler on it.
Let's go see what Daddy got from Uncle Byron.
Thanks, Byron.
Why does Byron have to make time?
There you go. Perfect. Look at that. You want to help me pile up some leaves?
Byron is making
It's a lot louder down here in Centennial Park today. I don't know how much the mic would pick it up. Lindsay and Sadie are here. They picked Mom up. Brooklyn and I were over at the pump park again. And today is now the absolute most beautiful day so far since we've been here. So we're actually going to do a bit of a wander over to the Cohan Gardens. Lindsay wants to do a photograph with Brooklyn and Sadie, who are now, at this moment, playing in the leaves of this beautiful red tree here in Centennial Park. It's nice coming. Like, I'm loving coming here in the fall and just taking in like the whole year. Like, I don't know. I don't remember right now how much I filmed here specifically this year, but this is where they always have the May Day celebration. We go down to the beach just over yonder, right down there. That mountain there was a mountain that was on fire back in July when we made our escape to Kelowna. Just so much stuff happens in a given year. Anywhere you are, I understand that. This is just my little slice of the world. And there's my people there playing in the leaves. And even Lindsay and I were just saying, in 100% agreement, just how absolutely gorgeous it is here this time of year. I feel like I've been saying that a lot on this vlog already, and I'm going to continue to say it, damn it, because it's true. Come on, Mom, get that leaf pile up there.
These are very pretty leaves.
Hmm? I know, isn't this tree gorgeous? I love at this time of year when it all turns red. I've been filming a lot.
This is the first time I've ever done this.
Hmm?
This is the first time I've ever done this.
Picked up leaves?
Made a leaf pile.
You need to do more work.
No, made a leaf pile. I've never made a leaf pile. Real far down.
You're just so happy?
I am so happy.
You're just so happy.
I love it when kids join in to help instead. Like, I don't have any real responsibilities.
Yeah, right? It's lovely. It's great.
It's great.
Oh, unwind. Shall we? Oh, that pile of leaves is getting real big.
You want to jump in it with me? 1, 2, 3.
our Sadie. This is the moment Lindsay's been waiting for 3 years. That's pretty, huh? Yeah. Cohan Gardens. It's been here since I was a teenager. Not since I was a little boy, but a teenager. I distinctly remember walking through these gardens and using them when I was running around filming a movie with my buddy Mike back in 2001. It's gotten a lot more lush and pretty since then, but it was always a work of art, that's for sure. And there is the Rock. If you're in New Denver, come say hi. It's where Lindsay likes to take her photos with Sadie in Brooklyn.